Come on! Alright, y'all, we back. Another episode. This time it was Night of the Warrior starring Lorenzo Lamas. Wasn't a great movie, but we gonna go right into it. Alright, so I was in and out during this. So let's start with the plot. What was Lorenzo talking about in this movie?
You want me to take it?
Go ahead.
He was a bar owner who had a deal with a shady dude, loan shark type dude, paid him off, but through his fighting, whatever, paid him off. Loan shark dude was like, yo, I'm not done with you yet. And that was basically it. He wasn't done with him until he was done with him.
The catchphrase is, if you got an addiction.
Stop, yeah, stop. No, stop. You know what? No, I'm sorry, fellas. I want to apologize to Jeff Speakman, because the last episode, I thought Night of the Warrior was your movie. And then having seen The Perfect Weapon, and then seeing this, I'm sorry. This shit was garbage. Your movie was good. This shit was hot garbage. But
everything was bad.
Everything.
The writing.
Everything.
The lighting.
Yeah.
Everything was bad.
Yeah, everything.
Go ahead.
The acting. It was.
And he tried to show range. Lorenzo tried to show range. It was real dark. And I noticed something too with all these early 90s, late 80s. All these women are skinny as shit. I mentioned it earlier while we was watching. They was real skinny.
It was the flat ass era. It was the flat ass era. It wasn't a lot of
no badonkadonk.
It was the flat ass era. The flat ass era. All right, let's talk some standout scenes in this movie. I'm gonna start off. Crippled dude that he had.
Yo, that look like the grown up Tiny Tim.
The Lorenzo best friend was this dude that he crippled. It was the dude that he crippled. That was a standout scene where he had to fight the crippled dude in a sparring match. That was a standout. What y'all got?
What stood out to me was a whole bunch of scenes, but the black dude, the bad dude in this movie stood out to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
He made the movie sometimes. The one scene stood out, the horn scene.
Saxophone.
Oh my God.
He was playing a saxophone somewhat okay, but it was kicking dude's ass.
Yeah.
And
somewhat
this movie was everywhere.
This movie
was everywhere.
They tried to make it so, like, you know how you had these crazy characters, so they so crazy that they be enjoying like extreme moments, like atrocities and shit, like people get shot in the head and the guy be like, delicious, you know, shit like that. Like they tried to have those type of bad guys, but it didn't work. Like Russ was describing, the dude was playing a saxophone while Lorenzo was getting his ass whooped. It didn't work. But I mean, this movie's gone.
It tried to. I think if it had been set up better, it would have worked. Now, here's what stood out for me. I don't want to get too ahead of it. Was don't get freaked out, people. Lorenzo was getting his man, and at the same time, his mom was getting beat up, and they actually mashed the scenes together. If you understand what I'm saying. So Lorenzo over here with a shorty, and his mom is getting beat up. And they're putting the scenes together.
It was a mishmash of cheek slapping. He was slapping cheeks the good way.
Well said.
Lorenzo mom's get her cheeks slapped the bad way.
Bravo, well said. Well spoken.
I give him that. Toast.
Hey, you can't explain it no any better than that.
Night of the Warrior, and the subtitle be a mishmash of cheeks.
His mom was getting her face cheek slapped, and he was hitting some other cheeks. That was beautiful.
So that was beautiful. That was Night of the Warrior, man. That was Night of the Warrior.
It still, it had a few of the people to cast off from Big Trouble or Jeff Speakman's The Perfect Weapon, Asian dudes. I'm really starting to feel bad for them because you got them playing the same role where they're losing. They know what they're doing. Like these punches were literally being thrown over their head. Like there was one scene, there was one part in the fight we actually blocked before Lorenzo threw the punch. He already had the hand up, like I know it's coming from here. So then he threw the punch and caught it, you know. And it was just like You can't slow yourself down that much, and I feel bad for them.
But it's like you said, man. They had to dumb themselves down to make the white dude look good.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This is 2 thumbs down. A spliff couldn't help this movie.
Yo,
this movie was.
Shout out to Anthony Geary. I didn't know you was in this, dog. See, I'm from school. I know you from Disorderlies. So to see you playing the same type of dude but with a little more power was interesting. Yet, yeah, I liked you better in Disorderlies. At least you were there and more believable. I don't know. Yeah.
In this movie, Lorenzo Lamas was trying to, he was trying to instruct people on what true art is. And I find that that's so crazy as we watch this badass movie that Lorenzo's trying to tell people what art really is. Meanwhile, his mom's is getting beat up, and he in the train yard gets some chains.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the director, producer.
Did you see the scene?
They was all on crack.
Oliver, the black dude, was playing saxophone while he was getting beat up. He was an emotionless guy. But when his girl died, when he set her up, he was actually crying.
Yeah,
I didn't understand that. Like, yo, dog, like.
Yeah, there's no consistency with that.
Like you can't be this hard and then be in love with, I don't even want to call it a stripper, or burlesque dancer, whatever.
I don't even know what they was.
What this kind of club was, I do not ever want to go there. It was themed show, but it wasn't burlesque. I don't know.
Man,
it was weird, man.
Weird.
This movie.
Weird.
It was like American Ninja for strippers. That's what it was. They had a gauntlet. They was running through tubes. They was breaking bricks. They were doing all this stuff. And they were taking their clothes off too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bad, man.
And I think this all happened in a span of 3 or 4 days?
Yeah.
It wasn't too.
Could just be one day because nobody injury stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody injury
You see
stuck.
Mama's face though when he came and apologized?
Yeah.
And it was black as shit. Now I don't know if that was because of lighting or if they just said we're gonna use some dark makeup. But her side of the face was black as shit.
They had to contrast that by how bad Lorenzo wanted them cheeks that he was getting. So Lorenzo was getting his stuff in the train yard. Mom was getting hers on the dance floor.
Remember when Oliver was holding the mom and the white dude hit him that first time?
Yes.
You said Oliver looked at him like, yo, damn it.
Yo, he looked like, you know how if your boy argue with his girl, right? Then like y'all know each other, and then some off chance like he just fire on his girl right in front of you, like, oh shit, nigga, you alright?
He did. He said Oliver did that shit when he first hit him. Like,
You looked at him
like, oh, that's how we doing it.
I feel like I don't know you anymore. I feel like I don't know you anymore.
Oh shit, this movie was bad. It was literally.
It had its funny moments like we seen, but this was bad.
But they was. I don't think they weren't intentionally funny. I think that's just bad acting. I think he was supposed to be looking like, it's about time you started doing it. But his look was like, yo, you serious right now, yo? So.
I didn't know you was gonna smack him.
Yeah, he was
smacking him. Okay, let's get wild.
Because after that, he was like, yeah. At first, he was like, that's what we doing.
Damn.
Now, this movie was horrible, and
everywhere.
They had never seen this. Russ said he might have seen
it.
They had never seen it, and like I said, this was the movie that my aunt bought me. Like you said, oh, Trey likes karate movies. You see this as a cover. Here you go.
Y'all remember that 90s, back in the day?
Wasn't a karate movie? Oh my goodness. That was misleading like a mug. Yeah. Because he I guess he practiced a little bit of martial arts. You know what I mean? He was doing his little martial arts, little training and stuff. They showed him, he had a little black belt on. But other than that, there was no other martial arts in this movie.
Lorenzo got away with some YMCA bullshit in this movie. And they just let it pass. Meanwhile, you had like the Asian dude who's more like an actual martial artist, or at least a better actor. He had to get his ass. Yo, when he kicked his leg,
they emphasized that break.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I felt that, and they emphasized, and you know what? I felt it because of the sound, because it didn't even look like he actually kicked his leg, which is sad. I'm gonna throw this out there. The Asian dude, spoiler alert, the Asian dude that he beats in the end, is in Jeff Speakman's The Perfect Weapon. The Asian dude he beats in the very beginning of the movie is in Jeff Speakman's The Perfect Weapon. It's the same Asian dude that was friends with the Asian dude at the end. All three of them was in Jeff Speakman when Jeff Speakman came and beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like
so basically they just want these white dudes to be kicking all the Asians' ass. That's basically
basically.
And they ain't got that many, so it's the same.
But
Asian
it's sad
dude
because you can tell these dudes know how to fight, Joe.
right.
But you can see they're pulling their punches, man. And
it was definitely apparent in this movie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Definitely
at least Jeff Speakman looked like he was doing something. Lorenzo, it's like, dog, because I don't know if they would just say we're gonna make him an action figure or action star, or we're gonna make him a pretty boy. Because every time he got his ass beat, the very next scene, you didn't know he was in a fight.
But let me ask y'all this. Let me throw this question out here. Is there a bad action movie that's better than Perfect Weapon?
Right now?
Like not none of the ones we watch, but what's the odds that you think of us coming into a bad action movie? Because Perfect Weapon was like that too, but that's better than Perfect Weapon. Because right now, to me, that's the standard.
That is the standard.
You know what I mean?
That is. See, I want to sit up here and say, you know what? I thought it was bad, but it was actually good. So that's why I'm grateful for The Perfect Weapon.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm thinking about that now. Like, damn, will we even run into something like?
It depends. I mean,
because right now, American Ninja Night of the Warrior might be in a fight to the death over who's gonna sit at the bottom.
I don't know though. You know what? If I compare the two, I'd give Night of the Warrior a slight edge because it was dark. So I couldn't see everything.
I'll give American Ninja a slight edge because it was in the daytime.
But you can see more in the daytime. I can see less of how bad this shit was.
Okay, I see that.
You know
I see that. Yeah.
You know, so I mean,
man, they both was horribly awesome.
You say horribly awesome?
Yeah, because the Ninja movie was good. This one was horrible.
Wait a minute, American Ninja was good to you?
Yeah, I'll watch it again.
I think it was better than Night of the Warrior.
Yeah,
I think it was better.
This movie was everywhere. It dragged on. They introduced characters and I don't know.
It was.
Wait. Was American Ninja better for y'all because of the leading lady?
No.
Okay. I had to make sure. We talking about the same movie.
No, it was a good movie.
American Ninja was not a good movie.
She was nice. She was nice.
Are you giving that the edge because she was better looking than the leading lady in this movie?
No, neither one of them ain't a difference maker.
I didn't ask that.
Neither one of them was a difference maker. They didn't make or break the movie.
So that's what I'm saying. Then what the hell makes American Ninja better than this?
The horrible acting.
They both had horrible acting.
The movie. All right, listen. It's apples and oranges of rotten fruit. Okay.
There you go. That's good.
Okay. So listen, which one you want to bite into? That's an apple with a worm in it, or just some old seedy ass orange? Old seedy ass orange. It's horrible.
I don't even want to challenge that. I gotta challenge that, yo. I don't want to bite either one of them.
No, you're not. Nobody does, but you're gonna eat the one that's a little bit less disgusting.
No, you're not. You're just gonna go hungry, or you're gonna go find some food.
You ain't gonna go hungry.
But this is what I'm saying.
Growling.
That's what. If your stomach growling and you at an art gallery and you hungry, you want to eat right then and there. Am I right?
Yes, but you could do like Lorenzo did and find something else to eat.
Yeah, but Lorenzo ate right then and there too. At the art gallery, at the trade yard, at his serial killer headquarters.
I'm just saying he did, but it wasn't bad fruit. He found something else.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I had to ask that. That's all. I had to ask that. It was a bad movie.
It was a bad movie.
But thank you, aunt. Thank you, my auntie.
Yes, thank you
for putting this in my head, because I still have the VHS.
This is what we're about, watching these horrible ass movies, man.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Lorenzo Lamas, for wasting our time. The director, the writer, the producers. who came up with this shit, the screenwriters, the casting director, who and where did y'all get the funding for this shit?
Lighting guys, cinematography, or whatever.
Oh my goodness.
You stole a check. Salute to you. You stole a check out this movie. Stole one.
This dude is going around taking pictures of homeless people and getting
my God
to their face, taking pictures.
Yo, he had a homeless dude as a security guard. What'd you expect?
This movie was everywhere, but nowhere at the same damn time.
It was all over the place. It really was. You didn't know what was going on. You really didn't. I mean, there was action. Honestly, let's be real clear. In the beginning of the movie, Lorenzo won a fight. Mm-hmm. The whole meat of the movie, he was getting beat up.
Yeah.
At the very end of the movie, he won a fight. Mm-hmm. But in between that, he was getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Every time. It was weird, but whatever.
My man said he could take your ass whooping.
Salute to the crippled dude. I don't know if you was really crippled, but you played a cripple well. I don't know if you was really crippled, but he had the legs down pat. He might be real crippled in real life. If he is, I apologize. But you played a crippled dude well.
Yeah, because the way he felt when he knocked that thing
out. Yo.
Yeah. That was something like, yo, that's acting right there, though. That's acting.
Wow.
It almost looked like he tried to do Michael Jackson's Lean.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, oh, wow. Yeah. Shout out to him. If he really is crippled, or I don't know if that's the PC term, whatever. Disabled.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for being in the movie and doing your thing.
Yeah.
You actually beat Lorenzo's ass too. So,
and don't feel alone. You weren't the only crippled person in this movie.
I don't even know who you talking about. You could like.
Yeah, I'm talking director, the producer.
I was gonna say you like close your eyes, just go like this, and you'd be like, yeah, he fucked up somewhere, yo. I think everybody stole a check in this movie, except the ones who actually felt that they did something. I mean, Oliver.
If this movie made money, I would be surprised.
It launched a whole career, dog.
This was Lorenzo Lamas' first movie?
Maybe it wasn't his first one, but
see,
Renegade came out.
But you gotta remember,
Renegade.
This is during the era where if you had that look, they was giving you shots. You know what I mean?
I know. White dude with a body.
Right? Yo, come on, man.
White dude with a body.
First scene of the movie, he got to fight chest naked and muddy. Okay, whatever.
And it's funny too, because if you look at this joint, if you look at the front, he got on the original, I guess the karate pants and everything like that. He don't wear this shit in the movie. Matter of fact, he got on what? 2 leather jackets, a jean jacket,
some bowling shoes.
Yeah.
He fighting the bowling.
Yeah, he dressed. He a freelance. He ain't a freelance photographer.
Dude fighting some weather boots.
He did fight some weather. Yeah, so they was all over the place. You know? It was all over the place. And spoiler alert, during the actual fight scenes, the crowd wasn't even into it. The extras didn't even act like they was at a real fight.
Right, they wasn't saying, they just all, ooh.
Yeah.
And then
they wasn't cheering or rooting
was at a
for
tennis match
anybody or anything.
And then when it was over, they just walked away.
Yeah.
I haven't been to actual street fights, but I think they do a little more engaging with the crowd, whoever's throwing it, than they do than just everybody just decides just to walk away. It was weird. Classic 80s limo.
Yeah. Yeah, Continental.
Yep.
Continental was in there, sunroof.
So let me ask y'all something.
What's up?
Would y'all watch it again?
No.
Unanimous.
No.
That was unanimous.
No. I can say that I've watched this movie twice, and one of them was for business reasons.
So Lorenzo, you on the block now.
Yes.
Dudikoff is on the block, so his next movie, American Ninja 2, he got to show and prove. You on the block now because you stumbled out the gate. So you on the block now. We got to see what you do on your next. And we not watching Renegade, so don't try that shit. Don't try to, sweet Renegade in there. We ain't watching that.
Nope.
Seeing what your next joint is. I don't care if it came on Cinemax USA or was in the theaters. I don't care. We
Oxygen.
Test. Yeah, Oxygen. We putting it right to the test, man. And show up on this next one.
Yes.
All right. So with that being said, that was Night of the Warrior starring Lorenzo Lamas. Check it out at your own peril. You know, if you feel like doing that, you know, you can do that. But that's it, man.
I recommend saving at least an hour and a half of your life and watching this review, and then you'll have your understanding of the movie. Yeah. Anything you want to add, Mr. Tom?
Peace.